You are listening to American Medicine Today. I'm Kimberly Bonati alongside Ethan Euchre.
I'm glad to be here.
Yes, Jeff Wagstaff.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy. And world-renowned orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Alfred Bonati.
Hi.
We're talking about high deductibles today, correct?
Well, I am more and more confused every single day in my own practice, and I see the results that's happening in the population. Mm-hmm. So, thanks to our beloved Obama, that destroyed totally the healthcare.
Yes.
Allowed a quiet revolution of healthcare. The insurance companies very subdued start to work in the population that has coverage and that being paid by the employer. So because of that, they were able to intrude on the coverage and start to create rules and regulations that allows the insurance companies to accumulate more dollars in their own benefit. And they call the high deductibles. So they create different types of programs, and each program creates an income for the
Insurance
companies. 15% of the population in the country has no deductibles. Around 44% of the country has deductibles that they run below $1,500 per person or $3,000 per family.
Okay.
Around 20% of the population has, and this is the population that is covered by the employer. So 20% of those ones, they have around $3,000 per person to $5,000
For the family.
per family.
Yeah.
And then they have around 20% that they are really high deductibles. And the people who has that type of insurance, they cannot receive health care.
Right.
Because they go to a doctor and they think they have an insurance, and then suddenly the deductible is $12,000 or $20,000. There's no way that these people
it's absurd.
that they already bought a very cheap healthcare policy. Suddenly now they're being bumped with $20,000 that they don't have. So is
That was Obamacare.
it not only affect that person, but at the same time affect the entrance to hospitals and the entrance to clinics, and these people then become more and more sick because they cannot have any solutions. Now, also, they evaluate how the health care with these deductibles working, and they say the 15% that has no deductible, they say, oh, it's working very well for me.
Of course.
But it's only 15%.
That's the one that gets all the media coverage, though.
Yeah, correct. 44% of the people that they said, somehow it's okay. They need to pay $1,500 and they need to pay $3,000 for family.
Sure.
They don't mind.
Manageable.
They don't mind so much.
The 19% they start to say, no, I cannot afford this.
Right.
And 2%, they are terrible. These people are in a horrendous bad situation. I really think this is a total abuse of the insurance companies. And I really think the politicians cooperate on this destruction.
You mean like Pelosi, sign it in and then find out what's in it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if we try to reverse that one, then she cries bloody murder.
Oh, they signed this in the dark. Really?
Yeah. Everybody's supposed to be the 15%. No deductibles at all.
That would be great.
Okay, if you're buying a policy, I don't care how it is the policy, they need to work the policy in a certain way that is acceptable for the insurance companies, but the people can afford it.
Oh, but it might cut into their multi-billion-dollar profits.
Yeah, but you are being sarcastic. I'm trying to be
No,
serious.
actually, I'm being serious, too.
We need to demand that this situation is being corrected and the deductible is just another way to accumulate money for the insurance companies that they make billions and billions and billions of profits. Okay, and then they need to start to think also in the patients.
Right. And also, you can't ask the AMA what they think because they're only representative of about 17% of doctors throughout the country.
Yeah, the AMA is exactly not the regulatory system that protect the doctors.
Right.
And if you don't protect the doctors, then you don't protect the income for the doctors. You don't protect the income for the doctors. You don't protect the insurance that the patient has. So the whole thing comes at the very end that the patient is being treated very poorly.
I don't know how I get more riled up sometimes than Doc himself, but thank you. Thank you so much. Make sure you check us out again next week on American Medicine Today.